Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here, back in the skies. What are we gonna do today? Well, we're gonna hopefully end the Belkan War. Now, for those of you who weren't around last time, basically, there's this country called Belka. They had an economic recession, and they thought, what better way to recover from it than to start war with the surrounding nations, of which we're a part of. So naturally, we didn't respond too well to it, and now we're pushing them back into their own territory. And well, there's a lot more that There's a lot more that happened, like we took down like 15 enemy squadrons, 3 of which were aces. Yeah, there was some crazy stuff happening. They even employed a giant-ass laser cannon against us, which, if you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch that part of the stream. It was a bit nerve-wracking for me. But anyways, we're on a part 2 now, and hopefully we're going to finish it tonight. And like I said, tonight we end the Belkan War. Anyways, we're going to continue right where we left off.
My pulse raced at the astounding accomplishments of the mercenary known as Demon Lord. I forgot about my job and read everything I had on hand. Around the time Demon Lord received his nickname, South Belka showed signs of weariness regarding the war. Because the region was set up as a defense line to protect the birthplace of Belka in the north, the people's dissatisfaction had reached a climax. The cities declared themselves demilitarized and peacefully surrendered to the Allied forces. Unable to establish a defensive position, the Belkan army kept retreating to the north. The end of the war was fast approaching. I was given an opportunity to interview the former aces of the Belkan Air Force. Back then, they were the masters of the sky.
Yeah,
and they had also known him.
Until I flew in.
So I crossed the border to follow his trail. I wanted to capture the war and the Demon Lord from their point of view. To capture the voices of those who were there.
Interview number 1, the strategist.
Bernard Schmidt, a man with the eyes of an owl. Groom Team Commander, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 10th Air Division, 8th Tactical Fighter Squadron. Fighting with distinguished service on the battlefield, he earned the title of Ace with his uncanny ability to adapt quickly to the flow of battle.
I had a bad feeling while I was flying towards the round table. Why were they having problems down in 2 mercenaries?
Funny how a former
I figured
ace
it was just
ends
temporary
up in a diner
chaos and
like
it'd be over by
this.
the time I got there. Pilots of the Belkan Air Force are true professionals, but when I saw the situation, I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought maybe my IFF was malfunctioning. There were still 2 enemies on the radar. Everyone else in my squadron had the same reaction. This is really happening. Every now and then, guys like that appear on a battlefield. Someone special, you know? I squint in my eyes and confirm the situation. Check the terrain, air currents, his plane, his maneuvers, and his remaining ammo. I figured I could do it. I knew what I was getting into, but he still outmaneuvered me beyond my expectation.
Kind of hard to believe given the fighter that I was in at the time. I think it was an F5.
Gelb Team is number 2, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 5th Air Division, 23rd Tactical Fighter Squadron. Rainer Altman.
Yes,
He flew the skies of Directus during the capital's liberation, and he's still there to this day.
I met him above this very sky. I can still hear the sound of the missile alerts from that day. I received an order to fly to Directus on my way back.
That's what
from an intercept
PTSD
mission
does to you.
on the southern defense line. The order itself wasn't unusual. We kept being deployed from one mission to the next without receiving even the basic maintenance. But
maybe that's
the
why you
situation
lost.
was the same all around. We were late reaching the operational space. The station squadrons had already retreated, and warning bells were going off in the city.
Those weren't warning bells. Those were the sound of victory.
Above the sky.
Liberation.
It felt like he could see right through me. He was always one step ahead of me. He matched every combat maneuver I made until I used up every trick in the book.
Hey, that's what being stuck in a suit of armor does to you.
Schnee Team Commander, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 22nd Air Division, 4th Tactical Fighter Squadron. Eric Hillenbrand. He never had great ambitions. All he ever hoped for was to make a living as a regular pilot. Today he works as a flight instructor for civilian pilots.
The instant he shot me, I pulled the lever. I barely managed to escape from my plane as it burst into flames. After drifting from the blast, I landed below the round table. It was a wide-open, barren wasteland. How long would I have to wait for a rescue party? Radio interference within the round table was fierce. The odds of a distress signal actually reaching anyone was low. I was at a loss for what to do. Anyway, I'd really gone out with a bang this time. I took that as a sign it was time for me to retire. But just then, I heard a roaring overhead. It was his plane. I was jealous of his calm flying form. Rather than wait for the rescue team, I began to walk toward the nearest base. I was driven by desire to get back up there and fight him again. Of course, it did take me 3 days to get there.
By the time
Every
we made
time
it back,
I
I
flew
was
with him,
long
his
gone
skill
from
stood
the round
out.
table.
He was unstoppable. He would ascertain the situation in an instant and change the tide of battle. He was born for combat. It was no wonder they called him a demon lord. That said, it was hell trying to keep up with him. Before long, everyone had taken notice of him. More and more would show up to watch him go off on sortie. Mercenaries or maintenance crew, it didn't matter. People wanted to burn his image to their memories. Hell, they weren't the only ones.
Also, fun facts for y'all. For those of you who play Genshin Impact, the person who voices Pixie is actually the same person who voices Dainsleif.
The Belkan
Which I found
forces
kind
are
of
beginning to
interesting.
take flight. The industrial city of Hoffnung is crucial to the enemy's industrial strategy and the heart of its war productions. The Allied forces have decided that all Belkan war production must be stopped to expedite the end of the war, and has requested our participation in this operation. The operation will primarily involve the bombing of ground facilities by the Allied forces' bombers. Your mission is to support those bombers and attack enemy facilities. We have achieved near total air supremacy over the target area, but don't let your guard down. There may still be sporadic resistance.
I mean, I've gotten used to it by now. There always is. No matter how well we think we have things, there's always going to be some sort of nasty surprise for us on the surface. Or in the air. Anyways. I'm just gonna gun it right into this mission. Oh! This is mainly a ground attack mission, so I might want to... Yeah. Great, I can only buy 10 of these things. Screw it. They'll be more useful for this mission than the XMAAs that I have. Yeah, it's shocking. Only 10 large unguided bombs. Well, at least Pixie can have these equipped as well. Which I'm going to give them to him. Alright. It was then even nothingness was not, nor existence. There was no air then, nor the heavens beyond it. What covered it? What was it? In whose keeping? Was there then cosmic water and deep
Going to all
valley?
units. I've confirmed a burning city up ahead. That must mean the bombing started.
Great.
Cover the Allied bombers. Eliminate all ground and aerial threats.
Let's do this.
Let's move.
The skies has that dark orange tint. Has that dark orange tinge built to it.
No visibility to counterattack. Priority is placed on destruction
Instead, they want me to put a stop to their war production. That's what I'm doing by bombing these facilities. They did say destruction over accuracy, which that's a little bit concerning. Might as well just use my gun to take care of these wolf tanks. They're probably dead. That's it. I can only imagine how scary that must have been. Watching a fire and then an explosion right in front of your eyes. Whoa! Did one of my guys just kamikaze into that thing? Or was that one of the missiles? Figured. Whoa!
This is PJ. Something strange is going on down there. The number of burning areas just suddenly increased. Attention Allied fighters. Our tank unit's advancing to Sector 2. Some Belkan planes are giving us trouble.
Alright, I'm coming to help. I'm coming to help. Alright. They're in F-15Es. It might be the better plane overall, but I'm the better pilot. Gun this guy down. Save myself some missiles. Closing in on him. Yeah, that's right. Get him, Pixie!
Get out of Hofnung. We don't have anything more to do here.
That's right, we got you surrounded! Stop resisting! Oh. Great shot, Pixie. Controller glitched out there. And thank God I could pause the emulator through here. Man, if I was not just flying in a level like that, I could have crashed into the ground and it might have been funny as like a streamer fail moment, but that would have been rather unpleasant to have to go through this mission again. Whoa! Yep, they weren't kidding when they said that the amount of burning areas has increased. It's alright. I need them points! Hangars, they're probably storing aircraft in them. Sounds like 2 missiles converging on me at once there.
All facilities in the main sector have been destroyed. And those Allied forces.
Okay, yep. And there's hostile aircraft coming after us. Alright, Pixie, you know what you need to do. Oh. Got you.
Move to the left and drop the payload.
Come on, you're in gun range. I should be able to knock you down. There we go. Pixie, where are you? Oh, great shot.
This can't go on any longer. I have to stop these bombings.
Well, you kind of already stopped me. I'm done with my end of bombing.
Before you get shot down.
I already destroyed all the ground targets I need to, so I'm gonna stop. Now I gotta take care of your fighter interceptors. Whoa, okay. Yeah, they're a demon lord's hell. Yeah, courtesy of your local demon lord. Pixie. And this MiG-31. Alright, I got that kill.
The city's going up in flames.
Great shot, Pix.
Learn to accept it, kid. This is war. You expect me to believe that arson and indiscriminate bombing is war? There's no mercy in war. It's a collision of powers.
That's,
Even war has a set of rules to follow.
there's only one rule in war.
Detected an unknown
Survive.
radar. The blip is barely visible. It may be a stealth.
What the? Okay, this game takes place in 1995. I'm doing the mental logistics right now, but the Belkan War takes place in 1995, and the F-35, at least in reality, wasn't introduced until the early 2000s, early to mid late 2000s. So how do they have these aircraft? Okay, I get it. Strange real technology is a bit more advanced than ours. I mean, just look. They have giant-ass laser cannons, and massive rail guns, and flying arsenal ships. But some of this stuff, man, like, seeing real-life fighter jets being deployed long before they were actually, like, you know, even built in our reality, I gotta call that out as kind of, as both funny and a little bit confusing. These F-35s are going down. It doesn't matter. You may be more advanced than I am in terms of aircraft, but I'm the better pilot. They don't call me Demon Lord without a reason. You will pay for what you did to Ustio. And all the other allied nations that you bombed the crap out of. Oh, crap! There's 2 behind me. Just what I was hoping for. And my radar is full right now. Oh, I see you. There's a jammer aircraft in the mix. Alright, I'm taking you down first, buddy. Hey, get back here! We're not done yet! Gotcha! Lights out! Or rather, lights on for me, because now I can actually see crap.
This is Bomb Unit 3. I'm taking enemy fire. What happened to our escort planes?
They're busy dealing with me, it seems.
Escape targeted.
Must have been either Pixie or either Pixie or PJ that did that because I'm busy dealing with these guys.
Go team, engage!
Great, Pixie's right on their tail, it seems. Alright, now there's just one more left. And this ambiance is very chilling. I think the game wants us to feel a little bit... I think the game wants us to feel a little chill up our spine because we just did... As PJ put it, we just committed arson and indiscriminate bombing. But as Pixie put it, there's no mercy in war. There's only one rule to this, and that's survival. Belka threatened ours. It's only right that we respond in kind.
Down all Belkan fighters.
Let's crash there.
Our priority is withdrawing the troops out of the area. Abandon Block D. Join up with 5th Company from Block C.
Don't leave anything behind for the Allied forces. Mission objective fulfilled. All units, return to base.
Damn them all.
Even if he did leave anything behind, he'd probably
Nobody knew
bomb
why
the
they were
crap out
fighting
of it.
anymore. All I felt at that point was sadness for the world. That's why
And I don't blame you if you feel sad for that. Because he's Louise. It really was hell out there.
Pursued by Allied forces, the Belkan forces have taken flight, abandoning Hoffman. Without military production capabilities, Belka is in a bind. We were also able to confiscate samples of what seemed to be experimental weapons from the abandoned war factories, before Belka had time to use them.
Interesting, so we didn't destroy everything that was down there. Then again, that's probably going to be useful for us, just in case we need to develop our own weapons. So I got an A there, and I'm skirting the line of soldier, so I guess next mission I'm not going to be destroying any yellow targets. It's a new addition to the assault records, probably because of that E-18A, that EA-18 jammer aircraft that I shot down that was named. Next. Stage of the Apocalypse. Operation Ravage.
There are still pockets of resistance holed up in the industrial city of Sudentor. Although fleeing, the Belkan army continues to fight back, and are using the Valdreich Mountains as a final line of defense, in an attempt to prevent our army from reaching northern Belka. For this mission, we would like you to assist the Allied ground troops by clearing the skies of enemy fighters. The South Belka munitions factory is located in Sudentor, which means the remaining troops, although few in number, are well outfitted. Head to the designated operations rendezvous location, point 203.
Alright. Looks like they want us to take out air targets, so I'm gonna fit myself out with air-to-air missiles for this mission. Do the same for Pixie. Play with the selection? Yes, let's do it. Hope this goes smoothly. Then again, it's an Ace combat mission. Nothing ever goes smoothly now, does it?
How many girlfriends have you had, huh? Is she your first?
I had a girlfriend in high school.
Oh, it's PJ, you and your girlfriend. What's Pixie doing? Slowing down back there.
Pro team, do you read me? Head for Valdreich to take out any remnant forces the Belkans could have positioned out there.
Pixie's
Call
slowing.
2. What's the problem? You're behind.
Don't worry, I'll catch 2, is there a problem with your craft? I'm just sad.
If it's about the bombing that we did on Hoffman, we can totally understand that, but jeez, man. There's no mercy in war.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ. A Belkan bomber squadron equipped with nuclear weapons has taken off for Ostio.
Nuclear weapons?
Enemy bombers are approaching this airspace. Comm team, group team, head to intercept.
Number 1, roger.
Sure. Oh my goodness, that is a force right there.
I'll stop them.
Yeah, I will too.
They blew everything up.
That was a bit dark right there. It's time. We got business to take care of, Pixie.
If we let them drop even one nuke, there's no stopping them. To hell with the Belkans. We can't let them use those nukes.
Do whatever it takes to stop them. Prepare to engage enemy.
Pleasure.
5 miles remaining. 4 miles remaining.
Wait a minute. Where are these guys? Oh my goodness, I'm so far above them right now.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Only take out the bombers. Don't let any slip through.
Alright, that's one down. And I'm taking damage already. Damn, these escorts. Okay. They have F-15Es as escorts. Just what I was hoping for. And I totally missed. Get them! Get them! What's this? This yellow aircraft joining in this.
Identify the craft with the nuclear weapon.
You'll have to shoot all of them down. To all units in this airspace, stop the nuclear attack. Shoot down all Belkan bombers.
What's the deal with the yellow aircraft here? Looks like they're going after their bombers.
Warning. Change course immediately. Return to base or you'll get shot down. The enemy's attacking each other? Eliminate anyone who attempts to interfere. They're no longer our allies. Don't hesitate to shoot them down.
Wait, there's...
Don't worry about that now. Just concentrate on shooting down those bombers.
Wait, there's people in the Belkan Air Force fighting each other? That'll actually make things a little bit more easy. Just as long as they don't target me. Anything, I'll be helping these guys, I guess. I guess they don't want to employ nuclear weapons either, so... We're all fighting for the same cause here, guys. No, don't target the yellow aircraft. Okay, only the green and reds. What's that last bomber? Oh, he's got 2 MiGs on him. Right. Wait, what?
We did it! There's no impossible jobs for us mercenaries. Read 'em and weep, Belkans.
Wait, they said something about wiping their homeland off the map. What? Oh, crap. Wait, we destroyed the... Oh my goodness! I mean, that wasn't... The game just dropped in frame rates there. That had nothing to do with me. The game just slowed itself down. And goodness, everything looks dark. And there's static everywhere. At least those At least those guys survived. Wait, you're telling me that... Wait, if we shot down one of those aircraft and they were carrying a nuke, we shot it out, that could have been that explosion. Wait, Wizard 1? Wizard 1, that was one of the guys from the round table. That doesn't sound good. Wait, Pixie, what do you mean? What are you doing, Pixie? What are you doing? What do you mean you found a reason to fight? Wait, I had a warning pop up there. Wait, where are you going? Oh, great. And... oh, what's this? Just what I needed, more enemy reinforcements. Pixie's flying off. He's not dealing with the enemy. What, is he defected on us? Ooh, crap. That wasn't good. No! Well, that's the first death in the series so far. Went head first into a missile. Actually, no, that was 2 missiles. Yeah, that did not feel or taste good for my aircraft. Alright. We'll do this again, then.
How many girlfriends have you had, huh? Is she your first?
I had a girlfriend in high school.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, PJ, you and your girlfriends.
Crew team, do you read me? Meant for Voltron.
Ever hear the sterile cockpit rule?
The Belkans could have positioned out there. Gong 2, what's the problem? You're behind.
Don't worry, I'll catch up. This is PJ from crew team. Gong 2, is there a problem with your craft? No, just sad.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ. A Belkan bomber squadron equipped with nuclear weapons has taken off for Ustio.
What?
Enemy bombers are approaching this airspace. Comm team, Crow team, head to intercept.
Crew 1.
Pleasure.
Crew 2, moving to engage enemy. I'll stop them. This war would end if they blew everything up. We can't let them use those nukes.
Do whatever
Not on
it takes
us,
to stop
not on
them.
themselves.
Prepare taking
Firing
the enemy.
shots
5
here.
miles remaining. 4 miles remaining.
I see them. Enemy fighters with nukes.
This is Eagle Eye to Comm 1. Only take out the bombers. Don't let any slip through.
Sorry, but I'm taking out the fighters as well, because if I don't, they're gonna cause a problem. Great, I missed!
There are too many enemy crafts. Please identify the craft with the nuclear weapon.
You'll have to shoot all of them down. To all units in this airspace, stop the nuclear attack. Shoot down all Belkan bombers.
Well, it doesn't help that there's like 15 enemy aircraft on my back.
Gong 2, roger.
Oh my goodness. And I Yeah, it went head for one of those missiles got right on me. Where is this guy? One F-15E right now is giving me one hell of a time.
Eliminate anyone who attempts to interfere. You're no longer our allies. Don't hesitate to shoot them down.
Don't worry about that now. Just concentrate on shooting down those bombers.
This is perfect. Let's use it against them. Take them out while they're still confused. Stay on until we reach the destination point.
Alright, I got you now. What? How did those miss? Okay. Away with you! I'm already more than half damaged here, so that's no good. And you know what? I've had enough of you. I'm not dealing with you anymore. Alright, Pixie, please deal with them. I'm gonna take care of the bombers. If I can just outrun them, I'll be able to take care of them.
I won't let them do this.
Yeah, neither will I. Doesn't matter who those nukes get dropped on, it's not gonna be good for anyone. But of course, given I got a game over on this mission, or I'm sorry, mission failed on this mission, I already know what's coming. And it's not a winning scenario.
We did it! There's no impossible jobs for us mercenaries. Read 'em and weep, Belkans. What the?
Yep, the game just lags itself out here. It slows down dramatically! Whoa! I had my missile alert go off there. Lord, that's how you describe the situation. Yeah, my HUD is just scrambled. More scrambled than scrambled eggs right now. There's more static here than the end of a VHS tape. Alert! Man, I almost flew into the ground! Wait. Was that Pixie shooting missiles at me? That bitch was shooting missiles at me! Yeah! Oh, crap! Yep, he's firing at me. That's what he means by he's found a reason to fight? Alright. I see them. not about to get downed by a pair of missiles again. Yeah, those Belkans must be pissed that their homeland just got nuked. They don't know who did it. It wasn't us.
This is where we go our separate ways.
We'll meet again,
We were
Pixie.
unable to confirm if the enemy
But you better give me
squadron you
a damn
engaged
good
was
reason
equipped
for me
with
to not
nuclear
shoot you
weapons.
down.
We don't know all the details yet, but multiple nuclear detonations have been verified within the Belkan border. It is also unclear whether or not Galm 2, who disappeared during the mission, is still alive. We will continue our search efforts, but at this point there's not much hope. Our communications network is still down due to the nuclear explosions. Remain on standby until conditions improve.
Oh, I have a feeling he's still alive. Given his tone at the end of that fight. You better hope that I'm feeling merciful at the end of this. Because if I see him again, oh boy, things are gonna get heated. Alright, I've moved a little bit down into the soul category. Almost made it into a mercenary area. Alright. New aircraft available for purchase. Great. I might just trade out my F-15C for an F-15E or Su-32 at the end of this.
June 6th, 1995.
That is a big explosion.
I was still in school at the time, but I'll never forget the images I saw on the news that day. The Belkans set off 7 nuclear explosions on their own soil.
So that's what that
Maybe
was.
their old militaristic leaders couldn't stand the idea of Allied forces invading their land, and declared to the world that the land to the north was the Holy Land of Belka. According to official records, more than 12,000 people died.
Now that's how you
It was a
turn your
grand
people against you.
self-sacrifice that engulfed all. The only thing remaining was the desolate landscape. How did the people of Belka feel about what they saw? And what did he think of it when he looked down on it from the sky?
I felt sad. I think Pixie put it very well there.
We have discovered remaining enemy troops gathered in the Yering mine area in northwest Belka. Numerous divisions of the Belkan army refuse to accept the change in government and are disobeying the command to disband. Your mission is to clear out the remaining Belkan troops, and if the reports are accurate, there are still plenty of them. The Higher Lark base, located in Osean territory, has been arranged for your refueling. If your tank is low, go there and they'll help you out. To compensate for the losses in Galm Team, Crow Team will be joining you. We're counting on your best performance yet.
That might have dented my morale a little bit that Pixie turned on us. So let's see what the deal is with the new aircraft here. Okay. Still quite a ways away from reporting the XO2 here. Well, I could get the F-15E here, but okay, it doesn't really look that good in terms of weaponry. SFFS, whatever those are. Semi-active air-to-air missiles and guided bombs. No, I don't think that's going to be good for this mission. know what? Maybe a bit sacrilegious, but I'm going to sell off my F-15C. It served me well, but Pixie left, and he took his F-15 with it. Pixie left, and he took his F-15 with him. And essentially left me, so I'm symbolically going to put my F-15 to rest as well. Instead, I'm going to buy a new aircraft. Question lies, which do I get? Well, I could actually get the Wyvern, but I can't get any special weapons for it, unfortunately. Funnily enough, the Su-37 here has more in terms of special weapons than the XO-2. So I think... yeah, until I have a feeling that the final missions are going to be upon us, I'm going to use this. And yes, I'm going to purchase all its special weapons too. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need them for this mission. Oh, and I could commit another false flag crime with this aircraft too, because I have the special paint for it. Well, herein lies the question, which do I use? I think I'm gonna use XLAAs to start. And give my wingman XMAAs. All held, the finite and infinite, as unrelated. None could foresee that the history of the two would become one. Now, I gotta love this poetry that they always start the missions with. And this is a nice little change from the usual American aircraft that I fly. Oh, and also, I ended air combat with the Su-35, which is like this, but without the thrust vectoring engines. So it might be fitting that I return to essentially the advanced Terminator, the advanced flanker, for the latter part of this playthrough. You can never replace Pixie.
It's an honor to fly as comms number 2.
You can never replace Pixie in terms of his skill. If you want to prove yourself as Golem 2, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to prove it. If you want me to call you. If you want me to call you Golem 2, then you're gonna have to prove that you're worthy of the title. Perhaps first things first, getting an upgrade to your aircraft.
Too bad about Pixie. I guess we won't be flying the skies together anymore.
Alright. Lesson 1, that's how you open a battle. Maybe here would be a good place to use those FAE horns.
Vehicle destroyed. We've got company. Apparently Orsio's Deagle has arrived.
Yeah. New upgraded aircraft, too.
Fox 2.
Yeah, I know. I can hear the missile alerts going off.
Roger, removing safety lock.
Golem 1, Fox 2.
Just gotta finish off this Sam.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
There's one more over here. Drop it off the map as well.
Radar lock.
Good luck dodging those. Oh great, there's a big 31 in the mix.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Oh!
Missed.
That was close. I see you trying to fly away from me.
Locked on.
Indeed, it has been.
I should be able to see the big picture, just like normal one.
Alright, since it seems like there's nothing more than ground targets on the map now, I'm going to head back and swap my special weapon out.
We'll go.
Gom 1, you're close to the return line. Maintain your current heading to return to base and resupply.
Begin landing checks. You're cleared to land.
I'm gonna skip this and then place my special weapon right away. And also give him some special weapons as well. Oh! Thanks for almost colliding with me. Jeez. Game's gotten a lot more gray looking since the nuclear explosions. But I'm not gonna let that deter me too much. I gotta do this. For Ustio and for every country that Belka has done damage to.
Locked on.
The 8th platoon has been put on garrison duty. That's what they're here for.
Whoa!
Gom 1, missile launched.
That FAE bomb just destroyed everything down there. Well, almost everything. And there's helicopters in the mix. Just what I was hoping for.
Fox 2.
At least those will be easy to take down.
40. Locked on.
It shouldn't be that tough if there's only 2 of them.
Yeah, right. You don't know what you're up against. You're up against Demon Lord himself. One missile for you. Another for you. And another for you.
Transfer is complete up to number 6. The rest will be done soon.
There's a plane heading up from here. Is it an ace? No, it's just a bunch of big 20 planes.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
I almost got shot there. That would have been very, very,
Radar lock.
very bad.
Missile off target. Gom 1, Fox 2. Warning,
Pilots know what they're
the enemy's
doing.
on radar.
Yeah, I know.
Fox 2! I can't draw them in far enough to chase me.
Locked on.
That's a 2-punch combo right there.
The enemy threat level is down. Continue Continue to engage.
Oh wait, there's a stealth aircraft on the radar. Is that an Ace? I'm feeling it is. So I'm gonna gladly shoot him out of the sky. Oh, a YF-23 in this? Actually, that would make sense. Since, okay, he went down with no issue whatsoever. I know I was calling out about, you know, the F-35 being in this, even though...
FAE bomb.
Oh, crap.
There's two of them. The team alone went towards your platoon. Are you sure there's only two? Confirm.
I know I was complaining earlier about the F-35 being present in this, even though wasn't employed until, like...
So, Belka still has an organized platoon.
Okay, let's see what the F-8... Whoa!
AA guns destroyed.
Yeah, that is a big explosion. I know I was complaining about, you know, the F-35 not being time period accurate for this game, but YF-23 on the other hand definitely is. Heck, it was even present in air combat. Not gonna take out that yellow target there. Doesn't need it. Oh. Bunch of typhoons, huh? Time for the waves to crash down on you.
Locked on. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Think you can outmaneuver me?
Call one.
Crap.
Box 2.
Now all of them are on me. Maybe engaging these guys was not the best idea. Actually, what am I talking about? I'm in an SU-37. I'm more than matched for these guys.
Call one. Missile launched.
The missile failed to connect.
Maybe yours did, but mine certainly didn't. Okay, that time they definitely failed to connect.
Missile off target.
Missiles fired. Wait, those guys were shooting backwards at me? Okay. That's a bit broken.
Approaching gun range. Box 2.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Yeah, I know, he's right behind me. Just gotta alpha my way around him.
Bandits in gun range. Missile launched.
You didn't know that was a Hunt for what Red October reference, because I was going up against a Typhoon, and you know, Typhoon is the class that the Red October was. And the Alpha was faster class, and it was the one that was sent after Red October. Alright, what is this?
Is all ammo loaded up on the ship?
That is one big airfield.
That is one huge facility. What's that huge hangar for?
All planes have left the hangar.
Missile off target.
Yeah, that is one big
Call
hangar.
one. Your special weapons are almost gone.
Not quite yet.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
So it's true. The genuine Ace has mercy on the weak. Damn, counterattacks are difficult.
Maybe.
Did he release them warnings on the transport ship?
Got him in my
Is that a
pistol.
tunnel there?
Call
I would
one.
try-
Box 2.
I would be tempted to fly in that, but it looks like it just goes right into the mountain, and it's a dead end. Quite literally, so...
Warning, the enemy's locked on
I'm
you.
not going to.
Call one. Missile evaded. Box 2.
That hangar's worth 1,000 points. You know what? There's nothing in there, so I might as well just drop
Release
this one.
FAE bomb. Locked
Wait,
on.
what? That didn't destroy it? Okay.
Missile launched.
hangar is built like a tank. Literally. I didn't drop it in the right spot. Maybe I did. Okay, so whatever's in that hangar, it's long gone by now, so...
The enemy threat level has dropped off even more.
Great. Still have one fuel air explosive left, so... Oh, great. More stealth aircraft. And more aircraft that don't fit in with this part of the timeline.
Enemies locked onto you.
Don't worry. Now I'm even more well-equipped to take you down.
Call 1, Fox 2.
Great, there's one right behind me. Just what I was hoping for. Yeah, crazy maneuvering for a crazy aircraft. And a crazy pilot.
Call 1, missile launched.
Missile missed.
Missile off target.
Oh wow, great job, PJ. You actually shot something down this time.
Missile launched. All attack targets have been destroyed. Calm team, not bad for a couple of rookies.
Oh, I ain't no rookie.
Alright.
They are calling me Demon Lord for a reason, because I've done this quite a while.
The mission to clear out remaining Belkan resistance was a success. As to the intended purpose for using the giant hangar described in the report, rest assured that intelligence is looking into the matter.
That must have been a big aircraft that they were building inside it. Either that or something very, very special. New edition of the Assault Records. Alright. Next mission. The Final Overture. Is the final mission? Question mark? I doubt it, but we'll see.
We've received a report that remaining Belkan troops are converging on Belka's northeast coast of Anfang.
It's pronounced on.
The enemy is deploying land, sea, and airstrike teams. These troops refuse to accept the Belkan interim government's official capitulation and are adamantly resisting. In light of the current political situation, this mission will be a top-secret operation carried out entirely by mercenaries. The mission will be called Operation Bloom, and will be divided into 3 separate areas. The Mars Strike Team will attack enemy naval vessels and surface troops along the coast. The Mercury Strike Team will engage land units and enemy fighters that are using a tunnel as a makeshift airbase. The Jupiter Strike Team will be responsible for maintaining air superiority after the Mars and Mercury teams have completed their missions. This operation will begin at 1600, when the capitulation ceremony takes place in Lumen. Mars team will strike first, followed by Mercury and then Jupiter. Choose carefully which team you wish to join.
I wonder if I heard that one before. The whole using tunnels as an airbase. Anyways. I think I'm in an aircraft that's good enough to take on any of these. Since I did mostly air-to-ground in last mission, I'm gonna do air-to-air this time. I'm gonna use the proper air-to-air missile for this. Of course, I'm gonna use my Terminator, the XLAAs. Giving PJ the XMAAs as well. All hell be finite and infinite as unrelated. None can foresee that the history of two would become one. Okay, we got that rock sound going back on again.
Remnant forces assembled at the coastline.
Oh, great, man. Looks like there's ESM going on in there.
We're broadcasting Broadcasting live from the signing ceremony here in Lumen.
And I can see where it's coming from. Okay. Whoa, that is a lot of jamming aircraft there. Alright, they're first on the scrap heap.
Military forces will be reduced, and tension with neighboring countries will come to an end.
I hope so.
The agreement will be covered in detail at a later broadcast.
Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot of electronic interference there.
It looks like this operation's gonna go like clockwork. This ought to end the war for good.
The plaza is surrounded by numerous Allied tanks, and the atmosphere is stirred. Today's signatures will ratify an agreement which calls for the disarmament of Belka.
Go right into that.
Something's wrong with my radar. The enemy's got a jammer aircraft.
Now is when you notice, hon. They got tons of them there.
Where does Belka plan to go?
Good question. So I'm gonna XLAA all these fools.
Radar lock.
One of them got way too close.
Fox 2.
The ceasefire was agreed upon due in large part to the 7 nuclear attacks. According to our
for that
sources,
kill.
the agreement also touches on the possession of nuclear armaments.
This guy down.
Today is a day of hope, a day in which tension between different countries will be greatly reduced.
I have a feeling that it's not. Because, you know, Belka apparently came back for AC-7. They were still very vengeful until the bitter end. This jammer pilot is something. Crap. Accidentally used my special weapons there. I didn't mean to. Blame who you want. I was just doing my job and getting paid for it.
Radar lock.
And also getting a sense of satisfaction. Hey, if you decide to keep fighting, I'm gonna keep coming back. Oh! Ow. Yeah, I know. It's jammer aircraft. This is not those are not agile aircraft, yet they're flying them like super fighters. Done showing our sound. Like I am right now. Swarm of them down this way. Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna let that happen. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't let it. Oh, great. Yes, the good old fly through. The good old Grippins coming out of the tunnel. Just what I was hoping to see again. From 7. Yeah, you are a little bit late. You missed the 7 nuclear explosions! My favorite! And also Pixie shooting us in the back. I loved when that happened. Actually, no, I'm completely demoralized from it.
Fox 2! Fox 2! It's about time someone crashed into the ground.
Good point. How about you?
If we're defeated here, then
That could be arranged.
do they all want to die?
I guess so.
The war's over! You're the one who can't stop fighting the war. Haven't they heard? Ceasefire!
Currently home right now. I'll try to reach back home ASAP to tune in.
What are they fighting for?
Good question. I see Belka already did the funny thing. Yeah, they dropped 7 nukes on their own soil. Ooh, it was fun flying through that. My game literally slowed down by like... slid down to like an eighth of the normal speed that it should be. And of course, also Pixie turning on us. That was fun to go through. But yeah, simply put, Lemmings, you missed quite a bit. Or maybe PJ is. All I need for PJ right now is I need him to get a new aircraft because he's certainly able to shoot these guys down well.
Stay in the air. No one will come for you if you get shot down. Radar lock. Launch.
Wait a minute. What does that eat? Oh, great.
No special weapons fire remaining. Bandaging gunway.
Oh, no. Don't crash into it. Don't crash into it.
The fight does not end until one side is completely dead.
Now is when you're starting to realize that, huh, PJ? Yeah, things are getting very, very tense right now. Whoa. Almost went headfirst into a Megan. Would have had a nice little fighter jet kiss right there.
Nevertheless,
Yeah.
the Great War that enveloped the eastern countries and cost the lives of so many has finally come to an end.
This is no remnant resistance. This war's not over yet.
Don't say. Yeah, this is really becoming something right now.
Thanks to your help, the operation was a success. The ceremony was also conducted without any trouble. The various governments will meet to discuss how to deal with the mercenary forces, in accordance with the war end agreement.
I hope that means I get paid a handsome reward for that. Looks like I stayed relatively in the same place. And ooh boy, a new aircraft is available for us, the Jammer F-18. And a special color has been unlocked. Cool. A new edition of the Assault Records. Alright, I'm going to take a quick little pause from this for a moment. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm back from my break. Still taking a quick little drink here. Ooh. Isn't called the final overture. I guess it's not really final now, is it? If we have another mission after this.
June 20th, 1995. A treaty declaring a cessation of hostilities was signed in Lumen, a city on the border of South Belka and Osea. It was a one-sided treaty that heavily favored Osea. The borders of the affected countries that fluxed greatly over the past years finally settled down at the cost of many human lives. The battlefield shifted to the tables, and the politicians from all countries squabbled with each other over the rights to the underground natural resources, the initial cause of this war.
If anything, Ustio,
6 months passed
since it's in
without any
Ustio
developments.
territory, it should go
6
to
months
Ustio.
of void. I focused on this time period for the hidden truth laid there,
Campaign number 40.
and I learned that my pursuit of him was not a mistake.
Oh, great. The Talon of Ruin, huh? Hopefully we're not the ones who are about to get ruined.
The top officers in the Belkan army have pulled a coup d'etat.
Oh, great, what a
Calling our
surprise.
organization a world with no boundaries. The forces bombed the city of Lumen, where the cessation of hostilities treaty was signed, using a giant gunship codenamed XBO. Your mission is to pursue the XBO and...
Wait a minute, why is our screen shaking?
We've just received an emergency transmission from the control tower. Unidentified aircraft are approaching our base. Scramble all planes. Quick, there's no time. Get into the air immediately.
Oh, great. Operation Valkyrie. Oh boy. Now, I was given a little bit of advice before I actually went into this mission. They told me to take... This is part of why I bought the Su-37 before I started this mission, along with the FAE bombs. They told me that the XBO takes damage from ground weapons, and if I drop an FAE bomb close to it, it's gonna effectively wipe most of the surfaces out. So, I'm gonna go into the mission with the Su-37, with the FAE bombs. I'm just gonna take PJ along for the ride. Time for probably the quickest battle, the quickest Flying Fortress battle that I'm gonna have in the entire series.
Warning, heavy ECMs. We're now on Cold War alert.
Oh, yep. Damn, how did that thing fit into that hangar? That is a massive airship. Ah, you missed! That is massive. And probably far more scarier than the Arsenal Bird could ever be. Sure, the Arsenal Bird had that massive energy shield. But that thing is absolutely scary. Alright. Time for the Terminator to do some terminating.
Emergency launch! Hurry! Put out the fire!
It's probably gonna be a bumpy ride, but we're gonna do it, folks. We're gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. EJ just shot right up into the skies. No hesitation.
I equipped this plane myself. Bring it back in one piece.
sure. This plane got me through many This plane got me many victories. It's time for me to get me. It's time for it to get me one more. Is that white stuff nuclear waste?
We're counting on you.
Whoa.
Warning, unknown craft on radar. Initiate operation.
Where is this thing?
We have to go into battle.
Sure, but... Oh, there it is. There's it. There it is. There's the XBO. Or XB0. Whatever you want to call it. Alright. Time to bomb this thing out of the sky. Oh, what's this? Those escort fighters?
Target XBO sighted.
Oh, yep, those are escort fighters. And there's an Ace Squadron here. Just what I was hoping for. I'll gladly down you all.
It's the one who destroyed our base.
Yeah, I see them.
Dawn 1.
They're going down first.
Attack on XBO. XBO
Whoa!
must be destroyed. It's the only way to prevent a world with no boundaries.
Well, first off, I gotta deal with this Ace Squadron, otherwise they're gonna be a problem.
Wait, we're engaging friendly aircraft. These are Sapin fighters. Ustio, 6th Air Division's a Sapin aircraft.
Wait a minute, I didn't even notice. They're not flying for Belka?
All right, I approve the fight against the Sapin forces.
I must be slowing down. My data are going crazy.
Alright, you're going down. He's down, baby.
I'll shoot down the Demon Lord on my own.
This is what you get for joining the wrong side. We could have won this war. We could have had everything. But instead you decided to prolong it. For that, I shall blow you out of the sky. Adios, Espada.
Missile off target.
Yeah, and your Su-37 buddies are going down as well.
Gun range. Dawn 1, missile launched.
Sorry, I just had to think of a cool little one-liner to throw at them before I shot him down. Oh, look at this. Unnamed, half-baked aces here as well. I'm gonna shoot both these guys down as well. Yeah, I shot both of them down. I didn't show them any mercy. They could have had everything. We could have ended this war and they could have had everything, but instead, they decided to prolong it. I shot them down for it.
Nice kill.
Anyways, Lemmings, you notice something interesting about my aircraft loadout right now? Specifically my special weapons. I'll wait till you give a response. Oh wait, I should probably move my model out of the way so that you can actually see what I'm equipped with. Or can you actually see them on my wing hard points? Look, see what I have equipped for my special weapons. I was given a little bit of a tip before I took on this mission. They said use FAE bombs on this mission. It'll help. Because apparently XBO takes damage from ground weapons, so they said the FAE bombs could wipe out pretty much every target on them. Well, I'm just gonna take their word for it, and gonna try seeing what happens when I drop one of these things on it. Just gotta get nice and close. Drop it in the right spot. And I totally missed that time. Whoa! Okay, they were right. I just knocked out all those targets with that thing. Yep. This may be a cheesing strategy, but I don't care. It works. Yeah, who's gonna win? Oh yeah. They call me the Demon Lord for a reason. Yeah, I don't care if it's cheesing. It's victory nonetheless. Mess up their steering? Bro, they're dead. They ain't even got anyone to control that thing.
Our death is not the end of everything. The rest is up to you.
Man, that thing is still terrifying. Oh! What was that?
There's a coded message on the radio. Decrypting message. Yo, buddy, you still alive? Yes.
I knew it! Son of a bitch is still alive. And that was him flying by, surveying the damage of his... I guess that was his mothership. How many more missions do we have here?
Thanks to you, the XBO has been shot down. However, our base was heavily damaged in the surprise attack. The squadron that you engaged consisted of Sappan and Osean fighters. We're currently investigating the situation. Once we determine the location of the renegade organization, we will launch a counterinsurgency operation.
Man. Whoever's running this coup d'etat, they must have hella riz to convert Sappan and Osean fighters to their cause. Alright, and we got a new aircraft, the Rafale M. But I have a feeling I know what aircraft I'm going to be using for these next few missions. A new medal has been awarded, Ragnarok and Silver Ace. And a new addition to the Assault Records. Probably the Belkan funds. Yeah, that's where they went. Into building that giant XBO gunship.
We have confirmed that the aircraft that attacked our base belonged to the major rebel organization, A World with No Boundaries. This highly organized renegade army is comprised of soldiers from numerous countries, including
Or maybe they tempted them with the Belkan funds. That's how they got
a massive arsenal of weapons.
That's how they got our forces
The
to
coup
join.
forces are gathered at Mund, in northern Belgium, where they've confiscated the Avalon Dam facility from the Belkan army. What's worse, we've discovered that this facility houses an experimental V2 weapon. Unfortunately, it took us a long amount of time to uncover this information due to the
V2?
facility's location beneath the dam's
What's
waters.
that supposed to entail?
Proceed immediately to Avalon and destroy the V2 weapon. Note that B7R blocks your route from Valais Air Base to Mud. You will most likely encounter fierce resistance from the crew forces of both B7R and Mud. Remember to be prepared for attacks from land, air, or elsewhere when choosing which aircraft to pilot. This mission will succeed upon the destruction of the V2 in the target area and your safe return to base. Now go destroy that weapon and come back in one piece. Anything else is unacceptable.
Well, I always win, so I will be back. Oh, what's this? Only one enemy aircraft here? Yeah, I think Belka did the funny with 7 of those. Bro, no way that was the V2 that did those. Anyways. Since they said this is likely to be our final mission, I think you know what that means. SU-37, it was an honor flying beside you. But it's time for you to be replaced. And I went on a little bit of a side rant early on about how like the F-35, it wasn't even conceived in real life in 1995. But supposedly, the XO2 here, it wasn't developed in strange reel until like 2004. So the Belkans essentially brought futuristic aircraft into the fight. Well, now it's time to give them a taste of their own medicine. Because I'm taking the XO2 into this. I don't care. I might be breaking timeline rules, but I've been breaking rules ever since I started playing this game. I mean, with using the FAE bomb on XBO and all that. And yes, I'm purchasing these special weapons for this. Oh, jeez. You know what? Maybe not. I'm just gonna go in with XLAAs. Ah, that's a shame. I think you're about to miss the finale. Hope I don't miss the last part. Oh, Lemmings. When you come back to stream, comment, send a message in chat, and then I'll be taking a little bit of another break, and then once you come back, I'll start it up again. Hope you don't miss the last part. Well, if you're hoping not to miss it, it must be something big. So let's do this. Gonna get all armed up with my best aircraft yet. Really? Yeah, I will. Besides, I need to take a little bit of a break as well anyway, so around 15 minutes, though. Oh, okay. You know, just send a message when you're back. And then, like I said, that'll let me know to actually continue on to the final part. I know this aircraft is unrealistic, but I just love the XO2 in terms of like how it has that with the variable geometry wings and tails. It looks like we got one final fight in the round table before we actually head to that Avalon Dam. Alright then, let's do this. One final flight through the round table. I hope whoever's waiting for us... No, they're not going to be ready for what I have ready. They're not going to be ready for what I have at my disposal. after all.
Pass through B7R. It's an awful place, but the fastest shortcut.
I don't see anyone
Maintain
around here.
concourse.
I don't see anyone around here, just a bunch of clouds and rain. Quite fitting, given everything that's happened so far.
Enemy aircraft detected close to area B7R.
Okay, great, I spoke
There's
way
no
too
time to
soon.
change course. Eliminate enemy forces in the round table and break through it.
Whoa, that is a lot of them. Okay, we're facing off against the Belkan Air Force once again.
Begin the operation. Let's Victor. Be justice.
Oh, yeah. We're facing off against Barkuts. Golden Barkuts.
Demon Lord of the Round Table. I was hoping to meet you under different circumstances. You don't have time to play around with them. Hurry up and shoot them all down.
Seems like someone has a little bit of respect for us, but unfortunately, they're in the way, so they gotta get shot
What are
down.
you fighting for? The enemy fighters seem to be highly skilled. Don't allow them to take control of the battle.
Yeah, they're swarming me. There's 8 Barkuts after me.
The war's ended long ago. The table is surrounded by politicians who have no place to vote on the battlefield.
It's a necessary discussion to build a peaceful world.
It's a disgusting squabble who gets the largest share of the fight, and that's where it needs to end.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute, this guy actually brings up a
It is a
point.
man's duty that we raise the king. That's why we're fighting.
Wait, so these guys are also part of a world with no boundaries? Okay. Oh, crap! Not paying attention there.
Running the whole show.
Go on, missile evaded.
Maybe so. Is that them? Is that their flight lead just flying around the outskirts like this?
Roger. Throwing into action.
Oh, crap, that was close. Alright. Another one down.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
This is tough.
Enemy planes fly well together.
Yeah. All it takes is just one.
Locked on.
All it takes is just one landed shot on their flight lead. Out there! Oh, crap. Missed.
Missed the target.
Yeah, I know.
Locked on. Whoever breaks formation will be the first to be shot down. Follow me if you want to survive.
Oh, that's the key. I gotta find the ones that break off, because they'll be the easiest to shoot down.
At you by 50. Now.
That's their gimmick.
Launch.
You can try to contain me all you want, but your flight lead's right. You break formation, you are gonna get shot down.
Warning.
And I won't be merciful. Whoa!
Approaching gun range.
Alright, now it looks like they're using break formation. Or not.
Missile evaded.
I read their gimmick there. Where's one of them that broke off?
All planes fly as usual. Fly by my orders. Locked on.
C1. You're going down, buddy.
Approaching gun range.
Oh. Okay. I'll pick you off one by one if that's what it takes.
One of the planes is down. I'm coming.
Oh, crap.
This is the Demon Lord.
Do you not see what I'm flying? No human could ever get their hands on something like this. At least this early in the strange real timeline.
3 seconds. Retain corner velocity.
Okay, yeah, now they're refusing to break off from each other.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
I know. I know. I know. Get him, PJ.
Launched it.
Yeah, got him.
Captain, we can win this.
4 to go.
Carry on. You'll be fine. He can't hit you.
Yeah, right.
Column 1, missile evaded.
Where are these suckers?
Fox 2, Fox 2.
He can't hit you? No, it's fine. Demon Lord doesn't exist. He can't hurt you. Famous last words right there. Wait a minute, I didn't get a lock. Didn't get a bead.
Don't be overwhelmed by the enemy's moves. Approaching gun range.
Get him. Get him. No SBWs left.
Enemies locked onto you.
I have no special weapons left.
Another plane is down. Revised flight pattern.
Uh-oh.
He's firing in unpredictable patterns.
Does that mean that they're gonna stop breaking off from each other? Does that mean no more easy kills? That's fine.
I should be able to do this.
That's what I'm telling myself, too. Ooh, that was close.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Yeah, I know. And I forgot I have no special weapons in place. Alright. Now going after that third plane is that... They're using that guy as bait, it seems. Yeah. Absolute hell.
Column 1, missile launch.
Missed. Almost had you there, sucker.
Approaching gun range. Fox 2.
Whoa.
Missed the target. Bandits in gun range.
Oh, I almost had you. Ooh. Man, now I'm going through what I think that Su-37 pilot was talking about.
Missile evaded.
That missile alert PTSD.
Approaching gun range.
That's all it seems to be right now. Just endless missile alerts.
Fox 2.
Alright. Down to 2. Down to the final 2.
Enemy forces have suffered considerable damage. Comm team, you're almost there.
Whoa.
What is it you hope to achieve on the battlefield?
Victory.
The missile failed to connect.
That's what I hope to achieve, Galt 1.
Locked on.
Victory.
Approaching gun range.
And when you're on the losing side, that's something you can never
Only
understand.
a checkpoint. I can't die yet.
Yeah,
It's unlikely to meet this way. I guess that's just how fate works. Fox 2! Fox 2!
whoa.
Bandits in gun range.
Guy's flying like knee-high. But that's to be expected since this guy's an ace.
We could have flown the skies together.
We could have. But you joined the wrong side.
Fox 2!
You could have let...
Demon Lord, you aren't supposed to be here.
Guess what? Neither are you. This insurrection ends now!
Approaching
Damn.
gun range.
your king will fall. Goodness, this guy's flying. Absolute maniac.
Radar lock. Missile launched.
You're
With no boundaries will eliminate all borders.
not if I have anything to say about it. I need borders. And it's something you'll never understand.
There has been no change in plans. Stay on course to target destination.
I'll follow Cypher to the end.
Stick with Cypher, and you'll make it. I guess that sort of inspired the whole stick with Trigger and you'll make it. I'll stick with Cypher to the end. Yeah, stick with Cypher and you'll make it.
It seems the coup force is serious. An Allied Forces squadron approaching from a different route should be arriving at the rendezvous point any time now. There's no time to return to base. After refueling in flight, get over to Avalon.
Certainly. That's 8 recruits shot down. And a new aircraft. Well, since it seems like I won't be able to go back to the hangar to get a new aircraft, won't be able to get it this playthrough. Alright. Next mission. The Valley of Kings.
I'll transmit the latest data we've received from the Allied forces. According to this, the dam is protected by an intensive anti-aircraft defense network. To deal with this, the Allied squadron will draw anti-aircraft fire to itself in the skies. Meanwhile, GOM team will join the Allied squad's Avalon Dam strike team and approach the target at low altitude through the canyon. That's the only way we stand a chance at succeeding. If you destroy the V2 launch control facility, you should be able to stop the weapon from being fired. The V2 will probably be equipped with a nuclear warhead. The destruction caused by its single warhead will most likely dwarf the damage inflicted by that tactical nuclear attack before. All the Allied forces will be mobilized for this full-scale operation. It seems this war doesn't want to come to an end.
All of them, huh?
We
20
must stop the
Typhoon, then
V2
one
launch.
F-16.
Hurry!
That's all we got, huh? Well, that should be more than enough. They only need one aircraft to do that, and that is the guy flying an XO2.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling.
Oh, we got a nice little one of these.
Yards to go.
I like the nice little blue wingtip heads that we have here.
GOM 1, maintain your current flight path. You're pretty good, GOM 1.
Yeah, I like this the little blue wingtip ends that we got. It kind of links us back to our F-15. Let's do this. This looks serious.
GOM team, keep low to the water on your approach to Avalon. You'll be shot down if you fly high.
Okay, great. A ravine
Get to the
run.
enemy fortress. Once you're
I
close,
miss
increase
these.
altitude and fly over the dam.
This is PJ. If I'm with you, I know I can do it. I'll follow your lead. It's the GOM team. We've been waiting for you. Follow us while going here to Avalon.
Get past the first bridge.
Great.
Damn.
I'm acting on instinct right now. Just shoot. Fire a missile at anything. And dodge anything. Wait a minute, I thought we had 20 jets here. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, we flew into an absolute shitstorm. Great. How many bridges do I need to fly through? Whoa, narrowly missed that Sam. Yeah, so do I. This is a little bit sickening. Whoa, just narrowly made it. Wait, was that an F-22? Almost there. Great. Wait, there's enemy aircraft here. I'm gonna take care of these guys first.
We're gonna stop it no matter what. I never want to see that man land again. V2 is ready for liftoff. Beginning countdown.
Oh, great. Go figure. The F-22 is an ace pilot.
Devices positioned at the base of the dam. Destroy them all.
Alright, they're down.
We will carry out the new creation of destruction through the power of righteousness.
That sounds like a contradiction in terms.
Territories, peoples, authorities, all will be liberated. This is the new state. A world with no boundaries will create. Neither nations nor nationalities have meaning. We will erase these unnecessary borders.
Unnecessary.
The world with no boundaries will pen a new story. The world will change.
The only thing that'll change is that the world will be more screwed up than it already is.
These barriers can even withstand nuclear attacks. Show them what Avalon is all about.
Oh, great. Tunnel run 2! So we get a ravine run and a tunnel run in the same mission. Great. And looks like I need to destroy all those lock joints.
AA guns destroyed.
All main oxygen valves are now open. V2 launch phase 1 is complete. Phase 1 complete. Moving to phase 2.
Launched it.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to get too close to the walls, otherwise
Locked on.
it'll be very, very not good.
Them out of the sky isn't gonna be easy. At least keep them company. 5 minutes to V2 launch.
That's what I was hoping for.
Locked on.
Looks like I gotta...
This is the final destination.
Oh, ow! Slow down, but not too much. Yeah, here to put an end to all this.
The control facility barriers are halfway closed. Move it, GOM team.
Oh no, they're closing the shutters on us? Alright, yeah, I gotta work faster here.
Launching the V2. Can't let them destroy the world. Make all righteousness known to the world.
This isn't righteousness, this is anarchy!
Missile launched.
You have that Torres mindset. take life in order for the sake of something good. You think shedding more... You think you can stop bloodshed by shedding more blood? Pixie said it right. Going with ideals like that is just gonna get you killed. Alright, one control facility down.
Our facilities have been damaged. I'm detaching a module section.
Oh, there's an Ace pilot flying out of here.
Moving on to next phase. Our facilities have suffered additional damage. We've lost the stabilizer and gyro systems. Radar lock.
I'm just gonna quick fly out and take care of that Ace pilot before I do anything more here. Yeah, it really is closing in half, right? Yeah, I know! Where's that Ace? Trying to fly away, huh? Join the wrong side. Yeah, that's right. Get up! Show them what our coalition's about.
Nice kill.
Be faster. We're down to 2 minutes.
Initiating launch sequence. There's no time. Automated manually. Skip sequences 3, 4, and 5. Move it into launch position first. Radar lock.
Alright, I'm just gonna use those last two. It's not like I'm gonna need them anymore anyways.
Failure V.
Crack! Okay. Get it down. Alright. Now I gotta hurry up. Down to 1.5 minutes and there's still one V2 controller left.
Launch phase 3 is complete. Cypher, it's up to you to finish off the V2. Don't let it end like this.
Not. Time to put an end to this right here, right now. Just gotta find a door to light.
Golem 1, missile evaded. 1 minute to V2 launch.
Alright, it's all the way down at the end here.
V2, you're our only hope.
Don't worry. This is gonna be the end of it here. Not for me, but for V2 and a world of no boundaries. Yeah, guess who's back? Say goodbye!
All V2 control facilities have been destroyed.
We did it! We stopped the V2 launch! The fighting is over!
Now I just gotta find somewhere to get out from.
Situation. Cypher, PJ, stand by.
Yeah, I really don't want to be stuck inside this tunnel. Okay, it just put me right out here.
I got a girlfriend back at the base. I'm gonna propose to her when I get back. I even bought flowers.
Warning, unknown target approaching at high speed.
Hurry!
Wait, it's not over.
Dang it!
Bro, you spoke way too soon! Okay, that's a lesson learned. If you're flying away from a mission like that, never talk about proposing to your girlfriend.
So, have you found a reason to fight yet? Buddy.
Yeah, I just did. After seeing what just happened right in front of me, without beginning or end, the range stretches into the infinite. You're our final opponent, Pixie. Now I have a reason to fight, and that is to prove that I am the better pilot. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Lemmings. I am still alive. And you came in at just the right moment. Shoot down the Pixie aircraft unknown. Yeah. It's time.
Confirmed reactivation of nuclear silo. Comm team, continue your mission. Engage. Stand
That's
by. We're analyzing
also
the
what I was
situation.
hoping for. An aircraft equipped with a freaking laser?
Shoot down the enemy. I'll run a plane analysis and fill you in ASAP.
Yeah, yeah, this is a dance. No, I'm definitely not invincible. I died once, but I came back. So maybe I am invincible. Also, yep. We got the flamenco guitar music coming back again. So, yes. This is not a dogfight. This is a Spanish dance between aircraft. Alright. Gotta get a right angle here. Gotta get the right angle. I don't want to get hit by that laser. I don't want to know what happens if I do. You haven't heard anything yet. Really? It gets better? I wonder how it possibly could be. Alright. Wait, he's still flying?
Phase 1 analysis complete. Transmission from enemy craft detected. He's controlling the V2 launch.
Oh, great. It seems like this is a multi-phase boss fight. Oh! Oh! Crap! Did he launch a nuke at us? Or was it? No. That's one of those multi-purpose burst missiles. That's what they looked like back then? Jeez, dude, that is... Those look even more devastating than they do in Ace Combat 7. Pixie is controlling the funny. Stop him. Bro, he's launching the funnies at me.
It's not over, buddy. This is where it all starts. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, this is where it ends.
People live and people die. That's all there is to it.
Wait, where is he? Bro! He launched the...
Damn it! You're on launch of V2. Too bad, buddy. This twisted game needs to be reset. We'll start over from zero with this V2. Trust the future to the next generation.
I'm
This
speechless.
is AWACS. Listen up, Column 1. We've completed analysis of the enemy craft. Codename, Morgan. This plane is protected by an ECM defense system. Its only weak point is in the front air intake. You'll have to attack it head on. Go, take down Morgan. You're the only one who can stop him. Demon Lord of the Round Table, I pray for your success. You and I are opposite sides of the same coin.
We dodged all that.
Gun 1, go for his front air intake.
I'm trying.
Face each other, we can finally see our true selves.
Got him! Jousting time, huh? This is quite fitting, actually. We're both in experimental aircraft. So we're on a level playing field here. I got him! See you around, Pixie. Please tell me that destroyed the bomb as well. Whoa! Now that's what I call fireworks.
Mission accomplished, Cypher. Come on, let's go back home. Wouldn't want to keep anyone waiting for you.
They told me that the Pixie fight, they told me that the final fight for Ace Combat Zero was going to be something. And they were damn right about it. I don't know what to feel. I'm feeling a cavalcade of emotions from that.
And this is where his trail ends as well. The impact of the 7 nuclear detonations on the world's psyche was great. Those who witnessed the carnage went on to organize a global arms reduction. Perhaps they were admonishing themselves. Furthermore, the existence of V2 was concealed. The events that occurred after the war faded from people's memories, and these men were also sealed away from history.
Oh,
Maybe
that is
this
going to
was
live
one
on in
path
mine
to achieve peace.
for a long, long time.
And here the curtain falls on this story. However, that does not mean their own stories came to an end.
War is something fought on the desk of politicians. As long as they win in the end, that's all that matters. But for us, it's a matter of survival. In order to survive, you need to analyze the situation in an instant. It's the same as living in a city.
He's right,
The rules
you know.
of this little city apply just as well to that wide open sky. That guy had the same feel about him as this city.
I bailed out and landed here. The captain was gone. I've lived a comfortable life since then, and I probably have him to thank for that. They ring the bells here at dusk to honor the liberation of the capital. It signals peace, but to me, they are the sounds of death.
When a fighter plane goes down, that's the end. It disintegrates into pieces. Incinerated beyond recognition. It's a scary thought. But it also makes you feel alive. I left the military, but I still fly that sky. But, it's pretty lonely up there all by myself. I'd love to fly with him again someday.
Maybe that could be arranged. Anyways, Lemmings, I was being quiet there just because you
Marcelo
said
Vasquez.
the cinematics of this one are good, so I just wanted to be
Former member
quiet
of
so
the
that
Sapan
you
Air
could take
Force,
it in.
9th Air and Land
So that I
Division,
can take it in as
11th
well.
Tactical Fighter Squadron. She is thought to be a survivor of the coup d'etat squadron. She currently earns a living as a dancer.
If the Demon Lord hadn't appeared, our lives might have been different. For me, it wasn't about flying or ideals. Most of all, it was about him, my flight lead. Our mission was to escort the heavy command cruiser that was to act as transportation for the organization. And the Demon Lord appeared, as if to block our path.
In an SU-37, no
I will never
less.
forget his overwhelming power. One by one, my comrades were shot down, and then the mother bird we were supposed to protect.
Well, maybe not shot down, more like bombed out of the sky.
He survived after the fight. We left our organization and returned to the ground together. But he was heavily wounded. He soon passed away, leaving me behind. We were only able to spend a short time together in peace and quiet.
Hope you savored that moment.
But I don't blame anyone. The regret and suffering that remained after that battle were also what he had given me. They're among the precious few things he left behind.
The Guardian.
Anton Kovchenko, thought to be head director of a world with no boundaries, former member of the Belkan Air Force, 18th Air Division, 5th Tactical Fighter Squadron. In his glory days, he was a Belkan ace, and later became head of their Department of Weapons Development and Technology. But the military sent him back out on the front lines as a commander. In March of 1995, he suddenly disappeared along with his platoon and was never accounted for after that. The Belkan Air Force announced that he died in combat. Several months after that, his corpse was found close to the Belkan border. The whole story is still shrouded in mystery.
The gate to the new world has been opened. My soul shall be the wind that enters the gate. When the sleeping king awakes, my body too shall surely rise. He was right, you know. The victor in the end was justice. It just wasn't in his favor.
Larry Falk, also known as Solo Wing Pixie. GALM Team's number 2, and member of the Ustio Air Force, 6th Air Division, 66th Air Force Unit. That's right. This man was his buddy. And his enemy.
My old rival.
I should have died that day, but I didn't. I dragged my wounded body and reached ground zero of the nuclear detonations. A barren, empty land. I felt an unbearable sadness when I witnessed that landscape. There were still people living there. They were the ones that saved me. It may be true that the world has no need of borders, but would getting rid of them really change anything?
No.
The world won't change for the better unless we trust people. Trust is vital in a peaceful world. But that will never happen.
You got that right.
I'm still on the battlefield. Right now I'm near a border. I want to see for myself what borders really mean, and what their volition really is. I may not find what I'm looking for, but I still want to try. Anyway, that's what I've come to believe, and I think that's enough. Will he see this video? If you do meet him, give him a message for me. Yo, buddy. Still alive? And thanks, friend. See you again.
The Demon Lord of the Round Table. A warrior who soared through the Belkan War, inspiring both fear and admiration. His presence filled the skies for but a few short months before he disappeared. Apart from that, nothing is known about him. I was never able to find out what kind of a person he really was. But whenever they talked about him, they always had a slight smile on their faces. That, perhaps, may be my answer.
And that is the end, it seems. By the way, Lemmings, I'm not sure if you know this, or if you play Genshin for that matter, But apparently the VA who voices Pixie, he apparently also voices Dainslift in Genshin, which I just found that a little bit interesting. Yeah, this was absolute cinema. There is one thing I didn't really like about this, though, and that is, in comparison to 7, I mean, of course it came out earlier, way earlier, but the game was surprisingly short. Yeah. But I think, because of, like, the whole Ace style system, because, you know, there's Mercenary, Soldier, Knight, that helps with the replay values, just so that you're not playing through as many missions at the same time. Yes, the shortest of the trifecta. But yeah, this was certainly an experience so far. Who knows, maybe I'll come back to this later and do a playthrough on all the other, well, maybe not all the other difficulties, but all the other Ace styles, just so that I can, you know, unlock and see all the aircraft. Your personal favorite is 5? Storytelling is so good. Yeah, I mean, for this one, I'd say in terms of storytelling, 0 definitely Zero definitely is better than 7 in that regards, just because, like, I just like the idea of, you know, the network documentary presentation for this. And also, the characters that were involved with this, you face them in the story, especially Pixie, you know? And about 5 being your favorite, unfortunately, since I'm playing this in sort of, like, strange real timeline order, 5 is near the end of the play order for these. So for after this, actually, now that I think about it, my plan for this was, like, going into a side project known as Project Wingman, sort of like Ace Combat, sort of inspired by Ace Combat 0, but it takes place on Earth, and supposedly a different set of events happen that, you know, gives it its own personality. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little detour and try that game out. Maybe play through it all the way. And then after that, it's gonna go to Ace Combat 2, 4, 5, then 6. Yeah, 7 storytelling was kind of bland. It was a great game on all other aspects. Project Wingman is freaking awesome. Okay, then that's something to look forward to then, I guess. That also makes me wonder, okay, so I also forgot to mention Ace Combat X and X2, because I do have those emulated as well. I just gotta figure out when I'm gonna play them. Maybe I'll do X2 after Ace Combat 2, since it takes place in the real world. You know, I kind of want to even it out by doing a strange real game, then a real world game, then a strange real game, then a real world game. Yeah, the PSP ones. There is one game that I'm not sure when or even if I'm gonna do it, and that's Assault Horizon, because, you know, it's supposedly the most controversial game in the series. And, like, a lot of weird mechanics with that, like, heard, like, something called CRA, or Dogfight Mode, Close Range Assault. supposedly didn't run well with the fans. But yeah, I'm definitely planning on taking on the main ones and the PSP titles, along with Project Wingman. And if there's any other, like, flight combat-related games, I'm definitely going to consider checking them out. OBC documentary, Warriors of the Belkan War, by Brett Thompson. You'd recommend me playing it, but just for the memes? Like, legit meme Ace Combat? Is it really that much of a meme? It's so bad it's funny. Okay, yeah, if I manage to find, like, a PC copy of it for a reasonable price, say reasonable price as if there even is any reasonable price for it, I'll consider it. But one final thing I'm definitely thinking of doing is playing through all these games again on Ace difficulty, or, you know, the hardest difficulty. And here we go, special new game. And free mission. And the scene viewer. Wow, a lot of new features that I unlocked from beating this game. And of course, another aircraft that doesn't fit in with the timeline for when this game came out. At least, if you're looking at it from a reality standpoint. And the soldier color is available for all planes. And the special color. New medal has been awarded, Soldier Ace and Supreme Soldier. And I had like 5 new additions to the assault records from that. Alright. Definitely gonna save this game file. Overwrite this, yep. Oh boy, that really was something. And I think in terms of, like, Ace Combat games so far, sure, it might be the shortest, but I think it might actually be my favorite so far. Then again, saying this as someone who's only played 7, 3, 1, and 0 on stream, I don't really have that many options to choose from. But anyways, everyone out there, that is going to be the end of it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the spectacle, the absolute cinematic masterpiece that this was. And yeah, as for this week, for what I'm going to be doing, not sure when I'm going to be streaming, but I'll be posting a schedule for when I will be online. So, till then, everyone, take care, have some fun out there. Until next time, farewell. And stay alive out there.